everyone, welcome back. Today we are actually building in the world of Glimmerbrook, which came with the Realm of Magic pack. As you can see here, I'm just kind of doing like a quick video in the beginning to show you what the outside looked like because I did pre-build the outside prior to recording. I only recorded the inside. But yeah, today so I built a little cabin type of build in the world of Glimmerbrook because I just felt like this world looked so pretty with the pond and everything in the background and the woods, and it just looks so nice. So I wanted to build this here. It is a rental, so this isn't a residential lot. You can change it to a residential lot if you want, but I did make it a rental because, like I said, this is kind of like just like a little cabin for Sims to just kind of get away. Um, so yeah, but you could always change the lot to whatever you want if you want to use this as like your Sims home. There's a kitchen, a little dining nook under the stairs. There's a living room and a single bedroom with a bathroom upstairs. And the upstairs, it's kind of like an overlook to the downstairs. So I took out part of like the wall and put like a fence up, or I think I put a half wall. I'm not sure. But your Sims can kind of like look down into the living room and stuff from the upstairs. So I thought that was really cute for a little like cabiny rental type of build. Like I thought that was like just a really cute thing to not have like the upstairs, fully closed off. I apologize if the walls glitch out in this, because I did do the big, I used roofing on the sides to do like that A-frame type of style. So when I was trying to build, it kind of glitched a little bit here and there, and my camera was kind of like spazzing out a little bit, which is kind of annoying. I get that a lot in this game, so I'm just going to apologize now if the camera kind of jumps a little bit or, the walls kind of glitch in and out a little bit because, like I said, I was with the roof at that angle and, having like such a small area to work in, it kind of glitched here and there. But yeah, so I'm working on the kitchen in the little, in this little area. Like I said, it's very small, so the kitchen's pretty small. Actually, the kitchen's pretty big. I think the kitchen's the biggest out of all the areas. The living room is pretty small, and the dining room is definitely not big. It's like a little table and a few chairs underneath the staircase, but it is functional. I did play test it. Your Sims can use the chairs and everything, so it should be fine. I just thought that was like a really cute area just to kind of stick the little, dining nook, because that I didn't know what to put under the stairs, and it's such like a weird space. So I just thought that fit really well. But yeah, here I'm just doing the kitchen. I wanted the walls to be open. Like I tried to put cabinets in here as you saw in the beginning, but it just looked too closed off, and I don't know, it just didn't work very well. So I wanted like open cabinets because I felt like it made it look more big and airy and open, and like all these open cabinets. I used the cabinets from Snowy Escape with these like open shelving because I wanted to clutter it up and stuff. And like I said, this is a rental, so I didn't want it to look too like I didn't want it to look like a sim lived here. Like I didn't want it to look too personal, like the clutter to be personal. But I did want to add like a couple mugs, and some like paper plates. Like I use those ones. I think those are from the toddler pack. Um, those little plastic paper plates with like the little spoon and stuff. And I just wanted to add clutter in here that maybe this is a rental, but it's a rental that your Sims own. So maybe this is just like their own house. So it's a little bit more personal than like say a rental that everybody goes to. So that's kind of like where I was going with this. Like maybe you have a Sim family and this is their rental, but it isn't their main home. So like they're it's a little bit more personally cluttered than a normal rental would be, but it's not over the top where, it looks like they live here all the time. But I added a bunch of like clutter under the cabinets. Like I added those puzzles and the game clutter and everything that came from the Growing Together pack, and I think one of them came with a new basement treasures kit. Um because I thought those were really cute to put under there because, like, maybe your Sims pull the puzzles out and they go in the living room and they play puzzles together on vacation or whatnot. So I really love that as, like, a clutter item. I think those are so cute, and I'm glad they added those. And I just think they fit a build like this really well. And then I just added a couple basic things like, just some containers and stuff like that. And here I added that little tray from, I think that's from Eco Lifestyle, that little with the little glasses and whatnot. I love that tray. I think it's just so pretty, and I use that in a lot of my builds. And I just love the bottle and the little glasses on there. I just think, I don't know, I think it's nicer than some of the other ones, so I definitely wanted to use that. And then here I'm doing like a little fruit bowl, but I didn't like the bowl that the fruit were in. So I decided to take this little basket and just kind of, I use the tool mod to do that. So it's not, these are unmodded and uncc, but I did use the tool mod to kind of make the basket a little bigger and make it fit around the food bowl. Because I just thought it looked cute, and like maybe your Sims went out and they collected the fruit or whatnot, and then they brought it back and they threw it in the basket. I just thought that was a cute little thing to just kind of change up and, add a little bit more, I don't know, not personalization, but a little bit, it just makes it look better, in my opinion. But here I'm changing the swatches because I was trying to go with like the brown tone in the kitchen to like match the wood wallpaper and everything, but the browns clashed. Like they all just were not working together. I did not like how all the browns looked. And I really wanted to use this couch and chairs from the high school pack. Because I liked the wicker type of look to them. I thought they fit this build really well. But they had like that light brown tone and the white, like the white couch cushions and everything. And with the kitchen and everything, it wasn't working. Like all those browns just, it was hurting my it was hurting my eyes. So I do end up changing. I changed the cabinets to that white color. With the matching wood tone that matches the couch. And then later on, you'll see I changed that dining room table in the back. I originally wanted to use the one from the werewolf pack because it had like the little broken leg with like something stuck underneath. And it just looked more worn out and used, which I really liked. But it wasn't working. So yeah, I ended up changing that out. But this is the little living room. I did want to add a fireplace, so I added this big fireplace. I believe that's from Cottage Living. I just like the way it looked. Do I keep that? I can't remember if I keep that fireplace, but I think I do. And then I added the cute little TV. I think that TV, that's from the new basement kit, the basement treasures kit. I think it's just perfect for this build because I don't think this cabin would have like a big fancy TV. Like, I feel like this is a TV that, was handed down over the years. It's like really old. But they don't spend a lot of time in there watching TV. Like, they're always outside fishing or playing in the yard or going, playing in the river. Or, this is like a build where they're outside mostly. But I definitely wanted to have a little TV because you know how Sims can get. So I figured that old-timey TV just kind of fit perfectly. Like, we'll just throw this TV in our rental. It's old anyway. We're not going to be using it much, sort of thing. So I just thought that fit really nice. And it was such a small area, I couldn't really clutter it up too much. So I just added like this cute little stool, this little wooden stool with like the little plant and the light on it. I just thought that was really cute. And then in that back corner, I didn't know what to do. So I wanted to use that little milk crate type of thing with the records in it. I thought that was so cute. So I ended up adding like a record table on the back wall there. Because I figured like I said, I use the old type of TV. So I was like, I'm going to add an old like record table. Because maybe these are things that like they're like the Sims, like the adult Sims were handed down over the years, and they didn't want to get rid of them because they were a little bit sentimental, but they didn't want them in their regular house because their house is a little bit more modern and newer, and it didn't really fit, so they threw it in their rental because they're like, hey, it's an old cabin in the woods, we'll just like watch TV on the old TV, we'll play music on the old record table, you know what I mean? So I just thought it fit this build really nicely, and that's kind of just like the backstory I was kind of going with in the back of my head of why these items are in here. And I tend to do that a lot when I build. I kind of try to build up a story in my head of like, okay, why is this piece of furniture here? Like, does it make sense? So in my mind, it made sense for that reason. And I thought it all just came together really nicely, and I like that I changed the swatches on everything, and the colors just kind of matched a little bit better now. I will change the swatch on the staircase too. I think I changed that to a lighter color maybe, but I do change the swatch to the staircase because that brown was just not matching anymore. But yeah, here I just did like the little table under the stairs. Yeah, here I changed the swatch, and I did it to the darker brown actually. Okay, because I was trying to match the refrigerator and the stove were like that deep dark brown, so I was trying to tie them in somewhere. So I did tie them in with the staircase. But yeah, I just, as you saw, I put a little table under the staircase, and those chairs were from the Growing Together pack. They kind of have a little bit of that wicker look, so I wanted to use those. But now we're moving to the upstairs bedroom. Like I said, it has that little opening where it's kind of overlooking the living room, and I put the big windows on the walls, so I just thought it was really pretty and open and airy, and just like it just looked really nice. And then I used this bed from the high school pack, which was like again, I wanted to match the couch and the chairs that I was using in the living room. So it had that nice back, like the backboard on the bed, and it has like that wicker also type of style, and it just matched perfectly. So I really, really, really like the furniture from the high school pack. I think they did a really good job with that one. Um, and then I just used the little egg chairs because I think those were so cute, and I had to throw them in here somewhere. So I made like a little reading corner over here. Originally, I wanted to keep that bookcase. And what I tried to do was I tried to like size down a desk and stick it under the bookshelf, and then because it has that little like on the bookshelf you can see it's like a little, it kind of looks like a desk. And I tried to put a computer on there, so I tried to like convert it into a desk, but for some reason the computer was kind of glitching into it, so it didn't work out. So I couldn't do that, but I thought it would be a really cute thing. But here is where I realized I did not add a bathroom. I was like, oh crap, I never added a bathroom. So I was like, I'll just block that little section off and I'll just do a bathroom here because it didn't look weird in this corner. I felt like this corner fit the best. So I just got rid of the bookshelf, and this is where like a tiny little bathroom is gonna go. It literally has a sink, a toilet, and one of those showers from the university pack. Or no, I used the one from Snowy Escape. I know the University S pack has one too, but I felt like this one looked nicer. And it's fully functional. I play tested it and everything, so everything's fine. You could use the shower and everything just fine. But I just thought it was perfect. They didn't need a big bathroom in here. I didn't overly clutter it because, like I said, I didn't want it to look too lived in. So yeah, I just thought it fit really nice, and I just used the same wood paneling in the bathroom as I did the rest of the house because I figured the whole house would be wood, But the upstairs, I did use that fluffy rug from the pastel pop kit because I wanted the upstairs bedroom to have a little bit of a different flooring to kind of like make it feel a little cozier and warmer. So I did do that. I added the fluffy rug. And then, yeah, like I said, there's a little reading nook over here. There's the bed. I added the dresser. I think that's from Growing Together. I think it's so pretty. And then I used the mirror from, the Jungle Adventure pack, I think. I just love that stand-up mirror. I think it's beautiful. And I think it just looks so nice in here. And it's just such a pretty mirror. I really, really do. Kind of wish I had that mirror in real life. um, but yeah, it's just so pretty, and all the gold colors match, and it all just kind of like went together really nicely, and it came together pretty fast. Like I said, this is a short build, this is a short video, so yeah, everything just kind of came together, and it was just a small little, like I said, rental build that I wanted to do. It's not my typical type of build that I do in the game. Usually, I'm doing like family houses or like retail lots and stuff like that, so I wanted to go a little outside my comfort zone and do a little bit of a different build. But yeah, so this is it. If you guys like it, please like and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.